As I said, this session is going to be very experiential, and I want it to be because basically what I do in therapy, I teach my clients get all the tools they need so that they don't need me in real life and to actually solve the problem. But also this tool I personally use almost every day to kind of learn how to become more aware of my body sensations, but also the thoughts that are connected to different sensations as well in a way. So I prepared a couple of slides before we dive into that big experience, just so that to give you a bit of context of why I'm doing this tool, how it's all connected, and I hope you enjoy it. It's not going to be too much information, and then we can discuss the experience with you, because I would love to hear your thoughts and what you felt, and I hope you enjoy it. Basically, I want to start this experience with a little experiment, just to kind of feel how our thoughts are connected to our body. So wherever you are, if you're sitting in a chair, or you can lie down, whatever you want, just close your eyes and imagine that maybe you're going to your kitchen and you're opening a refrigerator door and you get a nice juicy lemon out of the fridge. And it's really nice, bright yellow with a spores kind of texture. You hold it in your hand. You can already feel that maybe citrusy smell radiating from it. And go to the counter and you just slice it in half and slice a little piece from it. And you just take that piece and bring it to your mouth and bite into that piece. And you can feel that sour taste on your tongue. Just imagine, and you can smell it, you can taste it, you can feel the texture of it as well in your mouth. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. How did that feel? Did you experience any maybe tingling in your jaw, or maybe a little bit of salivation? I'm definitely salivating when I think of lemon. But how was that for you? You can put it in chat if you want, if you don't want to speak. Did you feel anything in your body? Do you feel like you might be smelling it, maybe? If you did, basically, even though obviously lemon wasn't here in your hand, our brain imagined as if it was real, and our body starts to react in the same way as well in that situation, even though our imagination is just doing it. But basically, that's the power of our imagination, right? And we can use it in a good way, but also in a bad way as well. That's what happens with anxiety when we try to imagine the worst case scenarios, and our body also imagining how it's going to react to that worst case scenario as well. And this is basically what hypnosis is, despite of what you might have seen on TV or, someone told you about. But clinical hypnosis is all about using your imagination to actually create positive outcomes and rehearse them in your mind. And I hope you like that little introduction. But today we're going to talk about relaxation therapy, really. And relaxation therapy, you probably know, probably some of you went to yoga or like breath work or any kind of other meditation. Probably many of us tried, right? They're still popular these days. But the main thing, and they actually existed for hundreds of years. And probably now they became even more popular because we live in this high-paced, very stressed, anxious world, I would say. But the main thing about relaxation techniques is that they're not often effective in a way that they're useful in real life. When we go to a yoga session, obviously when we're in the mat, we're in the process, we release all the thoughts, we stop the thoughts, we just involved in the process. When we do the meditation, we learn how to focus our attention, right? But in this situation, what we call in vivo exposure, we cannot really apply these tools. And that's why, for me, obviously, I've been doing breathwork for years. I've been doing yoga for years, but I felt like I couldn't apply them when I would be stressed at work, when I would have like a very unpleasant conversation with someone, or something just came up, because life sometimes brings you all this kind of curveballs, right? So when I came across this tool that we're gonna do today, and I'll teach you, the main thing for me is that it had a shorter version. Today we're going to do like an extensive version, so that you can actually listen to it at the end of the day if you want to like more deeper relaxation, more thorough relaxation. But there is a shorter part of it that we're going to learn at the end of the exercise that you can use even standing up. People won't even know you're doing it, but it's going to help your body relax. But the main thing is that it's also going to stop your mind from racing and actually going into that anxious state. It triggers the nervous system response from fight to flight to relaxation mode. So for me, I personally never felt as relaxed as when I tried it. And it's all based on a tool with kind of like a system called Progressive Muscle Relaxation. And it was actually invented 100 years ago, but I've never heard personally about it. But I think a lot of tools or techniques were based on it, just in a shorter version. So, and what it does, it really brings an awareness to your body. And in CBT, which is a modality that I practice in therapy, and add hypnosis to it, obviously, there is something that we call vicious cycle. So our thoughts, feelings, behavior, but also our body are connected. And when we get into some situation, let's say, I don't know, like at work, again, like at work, because I feel like all of us working, obviously, and like a lot of stuff is happening day to day. I don't know, like, or we imagine there's a presentation, we think, oh, what if I screw it up? Then we think, okay, what am I going to do? You're already imagining that you're not going to cope. In turn, you start to maybe sweat or, like start to stress out. For me, for example, I start clenching my abs muscles quite a lot when I'm anxious, or in general, like I get like really tense, even though I don't notice it in the situation. But then afterwards, I'm like, okay, like I'm actually very tense after that. So, and we call it the vicious cycle because one kind of goes after another. And what we do in therapy is we try to interrupt that vicious cycle and change it in a positive way as well. And what we're going to do today in this workshop is basically we're going to start with body. Obviously, in therapy, you also work with thoughts and your behaviors and everything else. But today, I want to focus on the body because actually there's a lot of research that shows that if we even relax our jaw muscles, and we can just try to like relax our jaw and like the tongue and neck muscle, you can just take like a minute and do it and like relax it completely. And when you do that, and just imagine like that you can't even if you want to speak, no sound wants to come out, and you're so relaxed, you're so content in this state, you immediately feel like your mind just slows down and you don't want to think. And there is a huge research and connection between racing thoughts and our muscles, particularly if it's anxiety. Sometimes it's related to the eye muscles as well. We tense like our face a lot, our jaw too. So if we just relax those muscles, we already stop that pattern of anxious thinking as well. So that's what we're pretty much going to do today. We're going to focus on our body and trying to get it in a very relaxed state. The progressive muscle relaxation pretty much focuses on that. By creating tension in our body first, we then release the tension, and that triggers the nervous system response and get us in a more deeper relaxation kind of state. And yeah, and also it creates awareness of tension, because, as I said, a lot of times, and you'll see it probably during this exercise, that you didn't even feel like you're tensing, I don't know, like an arm or like a finger, an arm, I don't know, or you're tensing your jaw. I think jaw is a big one, because even when we think we're relaxed, our jaw is a bit like tensed. That exercise basically helps you to create awareness of your body, and then also be mindful in the situation. Okay, like sometimes you're not even anxious, for example, but because you're tired, because you're tense, that like creates this anxiety and anxious thoughts as well. And sometimes it makes you stop and think, okay, am I really stressing out about it because it's really something to stress about, or just because I need a day off, or I need to go to bed early, or I need like a stretching session, you know, something to give myself a bit of relaxation, a bit of a break, I would say, and relax the body instead of trying to change anything else or take action. A lot of times we do have to take action because something is bothering us, but you know, sometimes it is just our body, and that exercise helps you pretty much create that awareness and listen to what you need in the moment, instead of just trying to do everything. Yeah, basically, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go from awareness, then choice, and then that's going to create change, basically. That's why I love this tool, that it helps to go through all these 3 stages, because awareness is a huge thing. And I tell it to all my clients, I feel like therapy helps you to create that awareness about your life and about your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your behaviors, but in general, awareness, because we go on an autopilot all the time. And that's what happened to me. And the reason I'm sharing this tool, because I actually struggled myself with anxiety quite a lot in my 20s. And I think if you don't know me a lot, and you started maybe following, I'm not sure where you found this workshop from, but I did share some of my parts of my journey on Instagram or like other social media. But I did go to university, I did study psychology, but my life took me into a different career in marketing. But I've always thought of becoming a therapist. But when I started struggling with anxiety quite a lot, I thought I don't want to live my life this way. I went to therapy myself, but I also got really into this mind-body connection, read a lot of research papers, other self-help books. Obviously, there's a lot of books on the market, and I became kind of like very passionate about self-development, but also mind and how it connects to our body, because obviously with anxiety, I think people can feel it quite a lot in their body. And yeah, and that's why I wanted to share that too, because I wish I knew about it when I was struggling, and I think it would help me quite a lot at that time. And so yeah, we can pretty much start, and I hope you enjoyed. And by the way, for this exercise, if you're at home, I would recommend, if you can, to lie down a little bit, just because it is quite a deep relaxation exercise. And I love if your neck is supported, for example, so that you can completely relax it, or you can take a pillow, for example, if you're in a chair, and just put it behind you, just so that you can like kind of rest your head on the back of it a little bit. But other than that, you like, if you're more comfortable in a chair, you can sit in a chair. Just if you're in a chair, maybe uncross even if you're lying down, uncross your feet just so that they're freely resting on the surface. Your arms as well, maybe lay them down beside you or on your lap, whatever you feel like. Just the main thing is to be comfortable, basically. I want you to be whatever you prefer. So when you're ready, just sit comfortably again. Take a deep breath maybe first, and just inhale, and then exhale again. And then slowly close your eyes whenever you're ready. And just let your whole body just relax. Just do nothing. Just make no effort at all. Just be, basically. And just imagine the whole body just being loose and kind of limp as well. And there is a difference between forcing your muscle to relax and actually letting the tension passively melt away. And the real relaxation is actual absence of tension in your muscles. But sometimes, as I've mentioned, some people can try to relax one part of the body, but then tense the other. And that's okay. If you notice that, that's completely fine. You will melt away all the tension during the exercise. So by creating the tension first and then melting it away progressively, you can become more aware of how you're using the muscles in your body. So learn during this exercise, try to learn and kind of study closely the contrast between the tension and then the release of the muscles. So then with time and practice, you'll be able to notice when your muscles are completely relaxed and when they're actually even slightly tense. And you'll gradually be able to achieve relaxation levels that you probably have never achieved before. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you to imagine tensing various muscle groups in turn. We don't actually have to tense them physically, just imagine tensing them. But if you like, you can imagine yourself tensing the muscles, or imagine experiencing the feeling of tension until your muscles start to contract a little bit. For example, if you imagine clenching your fist, just tightly, you may find that your hand muscles actually contract on their own and become tenser as a result. So imagining the feeling of tension make it easier for you to then relax more deeply. And that's what we're going to do. But then if you feel like you're trying to imagine tension, but nothing is happening in your body, it's okay to actually tense the muscle. So whatever you prefer, whatever you feel like, if you imagine nothing is happening, you can actually physically tense the muscle that we're talking about. So just tense your muscles, by the way, as much as you feel comfortable. You don't have to strain yourself. Just whatever you feel comfortable, do it. I'm just here to guide you through this experience, giving you the instructions, but you're actually doing it. So whatever you feel comfortable with, do that. Okay. So whenever you're ready, let's take one more deep breath. And then breathe out. Again, deep breath in and out. And begin by imagining that every single muscle in your body is very tense. From the tips of your toes to the head, to the top of your head, just tense the whole body, just tense, 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 tense. Just tense a little bit more. Keep tensing, keep tensing, keep tensing. And then take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, just slowly relax your body. Just your whole body, relax it completely. Do nothing. Relax. Just relax every ounce of tension away. Just dissolve it, melt it away. Release all the tension from the muscles. Release them as much as possible with each out breath. When you breathe out, release all the tension. Perhaps deeper than ever before. Right? Now, turn your attention to your right leg and just imagine what it would feel like to tense all the muscles in your right leg. Just if you're sitting on the floor, push it against the floor. Imagine how it would feel like. Just tense all the muscles. Don't all the muscles just for a little bit longer. Just tense, 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 tense. Just keep tensing them. Imagine all this tension in that muscle. And then take a deep breath in and just exhale slowly and imagine all the tension from the right leg just melting away, dissolving. Imagine it relaxing as deeply as possible, maybe deeper than ever before. Relax the muscles completely. Now keep relaxing that right leg and turn attention to your left leg. And imagine now the tension in your left leg. Imagine tensing all the muscles from your toes to your calf. Just keep tensing all the muscles. Keep tensing, keep tensing, keep tensing. Imagine even pushing against the floor. Just keep tensing the whole left leg. Keep tensing. A little bit longer. And then take a deep breath in. And then on the exhale, just imagine it all melting away. All the tension. Just let all the tension out of your leg. Just keep relaxing it as much as possible. Just for a few seconds, just imagine all the tension just melting away from the leg. Relax it deeper and deeper with each out breath. Wonderful. Now turn your attention to the right arm and imagine that all the muscles in your right arm from your fingertips to your shoulder, just keep tensing them. Just imagine that tension in your right arm, in your shoulder, in your forearm, your fingertip. Just keep tensing all the muscles in your right arm. Just keep tensing them, keep tensing for a little longer. Keep tensing. And then inhale. And as you exhale, just slowly release all the tension from that right arm. Let it just hang loose completely. Just imagine all the tension. Imagine the tension just melting away. Keep imagining, keep relaxing. Wonderful. Now keep relaxing your right arm. And imagine now that your left arm is being all tense. Again, from the fingertips to your shoulder, just keep tensing that left arm. Keep tensing, keep tensing, keep tensing. Keep tensing for a couple of few seconds more. Just keep tensing that left arm. Keep tensing. And then take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, just imagine again all the tension just slowly just melting away. The whole arm is being so relaxed completely. All the muscles are so relaxed, just hanging limp there. And the tension is all melting away with each out breath. Just keep imagining that tension melting away for a few more seconds. Now keep your arms and legs just where they are, hanging there, just relaxing deeper and deeper. And turn attention to your neck. And imagine for a few seconds all the muscles in your neck and maybe shoulders as well becoming really tense. Just keep tensing them. Keep tensing all the muscles in the neck and the shoulders. Just keep tensing, keep tensing. Just for a few more seconds, just keep tensing everything in your neck and the shoulders. Just keep tensing, keep tensing. And then take a deep breath in. And then on the exhale, just imagine everything relaxing. Your shoulders and your neck, all the muscles are completely relaxed. Just melting away all the tension there. Just keep melting it away. With each out breath, just keep relaxing more and more. Keep all the tension away from neck and shoulders. Just for a few more seconds. Now, turn your attention to your eyes and the muscles around your eyes. And imagine now that all the muscles, all the small muscles around the eyes are becoming tense as well. And maybe your eyelids as well, they're becoming, just keep them shut. And imagine that there is a tension around the eyes. Just keep tensing those muscles around the eyes. Shut the eyelids just as much as comfortable. Just keep tensing all the muscles around the eyes. Keep tensing for a couple of more seconds. Keep tensing. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly relax all the muscles around the eyes. Let your eyes just be, and all the surrounding muscles, just let them relax with each out breath. Perhaps even deeper than before, than you've ever experienced. Let your gaze behind the eyelids become unfocused. Let your eyes relax and just breathe comfortably in a comfortable position. Just imagine that you're in a deep, relaxed state. You feel happy. Imagine you're very relaxed. Melt away all the tension again with each out breath. Just keep melting that tension away. Good. Now imagine now that we're going to clench all the muscles in your face, the whole face. Just for a few seconds, we're going to clench the whole face, tense all the muscles, clench your jaw as well. Imagine there's tension in your jaw. Just for a couple of more seconds, just imagine that tension everywhere in your face, in your jaw. Keep tensing, keep tensing. Keep tensing just for a few seconds more. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in again. And as you exhale, slowly relax your whole face completely. Your jaw, let it just hang. It can fall open a little bit and it's completely fine. Relax it completely. Perhaps deeper than ever before. Just keep relaxing your whole face, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. Keep relaxing it. And let your features on your face become relaxed as well. Just let them be. Just keep relaxing with each out breath. And now imagine that even your breathing is becoming relaxed. When you relax in your body, your breathing pattern changes as well, just by itself. When the body is relaxed, it uses less oxygen, less energy. The breathing becomes more shallow. regular and soothing and present and gentle. And let your breathing just gently take you deeper and deeper into relaxation. Just relax as much as possible. And as your body and breathing relaxes, imagine your body relaxing even deeper, and your heartbeat is becoming steadier as well. Just imagine all the tension just melting away from your body. The breathing is relaxed. All your muscles are relaxed as well. And imagine that you're relaxing even your voice, as deeply as it's comfortable for you. So that if you wanted to speak even, it will be quiet and soft and like a gentle whisper. Relax your thoughts and your emotions as well. Just let yourself be in this state. Let yourself feel calm and contented, just happy and peaceful. Just happy to be in this nice, pleasant state of relaxation. And now take a moment just to scan through your body as a whole now. That we went through your whole body. Just scan through your body and notice if there is any lingering tension in any part of it. Can be your jaw, can be your hips, can be your toes, whatever it is. Just scan through your whole body, from your toes to the tip of your head. And when you notice the tension, just imagine that a colorful mist or it just dissolving and melting into the thin air. Just imagine the tension evaporating from your body. Or you can come up with your own way. Just imagine it disappearing from your body. Just imagine it melting away. And just relax and keep relaxing for a few more seconds. Now, in the moment, I'm going to count from 10 to 0. And when I count, just think of only pleasant relaxation and melting away the tension from your body. With each number I count, just imagine that you're relaxing your whole body and mind and just deeper and deeper. Deeper than normal, maybe deeper than ever before. Just keep relaxing with every number I count. Beginning now. 10. Relax deeper. 9. Relax deeper. 8. Relax deeper. 7. 6. 5. Relax deeper, however you want. 5. 4. 3. Relax deeper. 2. 1. And 0. Just let go completely and relax. And just imagine for the time being that you simply keep relaxing deeper and deeper until the end of this session. not just in your body, but also in your mind. Just imagine that all the tension is melted and you're just relaxing, letting yourself be in this relaxation state. You don't have to do anything, just have to be. Good. Now you relax quite deeply already, but keep relaxing deeper and deeper again. And I'm going to help you learn how to turn tension on and off whenever you like in different situations in life. This will be a tool that you can use anytime. So you're going to use the words tense and let go, and saying them in your imagination while breathing deeply in and out, but also while tensing and relaxing your muscles. So by repeating it a few times, we're gonna make them your cues or triggers, whatever you want to call it. And by saying it in your mind, your body will, with time, have this association between tensing the muscles and letting go and relaxation. So let's begin. Take a deep breath in and imagine your whole body is becoming more tense. Just tense, 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 and say the word tense in your mind. Just say the word tense and exhale slowly. Smile inside and imagine all the tension just melting away from your whole body as you say the word let go. Say the word in your mind as you're relaxing. Relax completely. Just do nothing. Relax. Okay, let's do it one more time. Take a deep breath in. And imagine the whole body is tensing, 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 tensing. Say the word tense in your mind, in your imagination. And when you're ready, exhale. Say let go in your mind. And just let your whole body relax. Let your body relax. Do nothing. Again, imagine all the tension melting away, just like we did earlier. Just imagine it melting away. Again, let's do one more time. Take a deep breath in. Tense your whole body, tense, 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 and say the word tense in your mind. And then exhale when you're ready. Say let go and just relax your whole body. Relax from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Just let go, melt all the tension away. Now just relax completely and do nothing for a couple of seconds. Just relax and do nothing. Now, in a moment, we're going to finish this exercise. And when you finish this exercise, you continue to feel happy and calm and relaxed. And once you open your eyes, you're going to pass this trigger, the cues, so that you can use it in everyday life and in any situation. Okay, so I'm going to count now from 5 to 0. And when I reach 0, I want you to gently open your eyes and come back to this beautiful exercise. So 5, just start by bringing a bit of more awareness to your body. Notice where you are, how your body is touching the surface of your chair or where it's connected to the sofa, wherever you are. Just bring a bit more awareness to it. 4, take a deep breath in and maybe bring a bit of more awareness. You can move your toes or your fingers a little bit. Just bring a bit more awareness to your body. 3, start noticing some sounds from your environment where you are. Bring your attention to different smells or, as I said, sound. 2, take a deep breath in again. And actually move your body a little bit gently, bring a bit more awareness to it. 1, start opening your eyes gently with unfocused gaze whenever you're ready. And 0, open your eyes if you still haven't, and take a deep breath in and maybe stretch a little bit. I know it's a very relaxing exercise, but it's not over yet. We're gonna test these cues and triggers now together. And first of all, I want you to try to do it with your open eyes, wherever you are, sitting or lying down. Just this shorter version. Whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in and just tense your whole body. Just tense the body. Say the word tense in your mind. And then whenever you're ready, just let go. Say let go in your mind. Relax your whole body. Okay. Wonderful. Hope you all did that. And now I want you to, if you are lying down, you can maybe sit up and do this exercise now, or you can stand up actually. We could, wherever you are, and you can stand up whenever you're ready. So this is called relaxation, but differentiation relaxation. So even though we're standing, obviously some muscles won't be relaxed because it would be dangerous, right? But some parts of your body will relax, and it will still give you that effect that we're going for, and will still interrupt that thoughts pattern as well. So wherever you are, you can stand up. I'm already standing up now. And again, you can, whenever you're ready, you can take a deep breath in and tense your muscles. Again, say the word tense in your mind. And then whenever you're ready, exhale and just let go. Say the word let go. And just relax. Whatever muscles you feel like you can relax, just do it. And you can repeat it again. I feel like when you're standing up, you can do it a bit, like a couple of more repetitions than you would maybe sitting down or lying down. So we can do it again together. Take a deep breath in, and again, like tense your whole body. Say the word tense in your mind, and then exhale and let go. And now, wherever you are, you can go back to your chair and just sit down. And now the last step, which is very important. I want you to, you can close your eyes for this, or you can let them be open. But I want you to imagine something that mildly stresses you out. Don't imagine something completely stressful because it probably won't work for now. But imagine something, I don't know, like if I don't know, someone it bothers you, someone didn't turn on the light or turn off the light when they were leaving the room, whatever it is, that I don't know, cats are scratching the carpet, whatever it can be. Imagine that situation in your mind. And now, whenever you are, imagine that you're there, and imagine that slight feeling of stress, anxiety, whatever you feel in that situation. And imagine that you're really there. And then do this exercise. Take a deep breath in. Tense all your muscles. Tense. Say the word tense. And then let go. Breathe out. Say the word let go. Again, you can do it again. Let's do it again, because now it feels a bit more real. Take a deep breath in. Again, tense all the muscles. And exhale. And let go. Imagine everything's relaxing. And I hope that scene feels a bit less stressful now, whatever you imagine. But basically, um, you can see how, even though that first part is very quite long, takes around 20 minutes, I would say, to go through all of that. And you don't need me, you can do it on your own now that you know how to do it in the process of it. But this last bit, every time now, if you say the word tant, and with practice, obviously, it will be more automatic. You can do it anytime during the day. For me, also, it helps when I have a day full of meetings, full of things that I need to complete and do. I become so absorbed in my to-do list that my body becomes really tense, and obviously my thought also race. And taking a minute and just doing that tension release really helps you to reset, quiet your mind, go back to your work, whatever it is. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Anyone wants to share the experience? I would love to hear what you felt like. Um, this is basically just my last comment. This is basically what we do in hypnotherapy as well. We imagine the situation. We obviously do some work on, as I said, like that vicious circle, what we feel in particular situation, doing, etc., what drives our beliefs. But in hypnosis, that's how we add hypnosis basically to therapy. We're imagining all the situation, imagining ourselves, how we're going to react, how we're going to behave, what we're going to do. Obviously, this tension release is a very simplistic way to interrupt our body reaction, but it is essentially what we do in hypnotherapy when we combine it with CBT. Please share your experience with me. I would love to hear from you. And thank you so much for joining this workshop. It was my absolute pleasure to share this tool with you, and I cannot wait to do more of these workshops. And I hope to see you there.